When you think of Jesus' tomb, you probably think of something that looks a little bit like this. However, according to scholars published through the Biblical Archaeology Society, you might be wrong about that. They contend that only 4 known tombs in the era of Second Temple Jerusalem looked like that, had the round circular stone blocking the entrance to a tomb. Jesus' tomb probably looked like the much more standard version of tombs in Jerusalem that looked like this, blocked not with a circular stone, but with a stone that was pushed into the tomb and thus sealed it. They contend that these circular stones actually, were created to be removable so that they could go back into a track and the tomb could be entered into for the addition of new members of, say, the royal family, like in the instance of this tomb. And scholar Amos Kloner even points out that the round stones usually weren't on the outside of a tomb, but rather were on a track kind of where they could be moved inside of the wall, basically, and then out from the wall. So he talks about in Matthew 28, when the angel's sitting on the rock, this wouldn't have made sense if it was one of those round stone tombs. Now, over time in the region, round stone tombs became much more common. So it makes sense that in later visualizations and depictions, this was adopted. Also, yes, 3 of the gospel accounts do describe the stone being rolled away. So are the gospel accounts of Matthew, Mark, and Luke in utter error and discredited by the fact that they used the term rolled to describe how the stone was removed? No, because 1, hey, maybe the angel rolled a blocky stone away from the tomb. I don't know the exact methods in which he moved it. And 2, remember, much of the Gospels are recounted witness accounts. The exact tiny little details aren't the things to emphasize. What matters is that they all recounted Jesus rising from the dead. And maybe some people thought the stone was rolled or thought the stone was dislodged. What matters is the stone was moved and he was not there.